Budget Bike Battle! The Budget Bike Battle.
Morning!
Morning, morning. Just caressing the beauty of the
Team
7R.
SRAD. Team SRAD.
Team, what do they call it on the sticker? Team Ninja.
So we are here at JHS Racing in Bristol, and we are going to put them on the dyno.
And we're going to use the claimed crank figures when these bikes were new. So the manufacturer, was that 140?
140 for Suzuki, and 123 for the green thing.
For the green beast.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 for that. So, yeah, looking forward to it. Are you nervous?
I'm really nervous. I mean, it's done 42,000 miles. I've ridden it, but I'm still a bit nervous about people revving it. And you know, it's not quite the same riding it on the road as it is on a dyno. And you're wringing its neck, as James will, and you'll probably see in a minute.
Yeah.
There's still an element of doubt in my mind whether it's going to last or not.
Yeah. He's quite paranoid about it.
Yeah.
He won't let anyone else touch it, which is nice. I think you're bonding with it already, and
am.
I'm bonding with this. I don't even want to sell them at the end. So yeah, so we're going to do some dyno testing. Both of these bikes have still got, have got the modded stubby exhaust cans, which sap power
and looks.
And in fact, should I get them? Because
yeah, go and do it.
I've got some Loft specials, which we mentioned last time. Bow. Here we go.
Come to me.
I'm actually proper jealous of that RS3 carbon Yoshimura.
This is an original early Yoshimura RS3.
Yeah.
And it is beautiful. I mean, it's going to, it's going to look amazing. It's going to sound better. It's going to, I reckon, James Holland reckons it's going to give another 3 to 4 horsepower just by putting this on. So, we'll see.
Yeah. And I've got a TI Akropovic. Again, another Loft special. And it is a bit weird. I know the viewers will be like, oh, you just happen to have them in the Loft. But I had 2 of those, and I bought this first, thinking it would fit that by mistake. It was actually a 7R can. I never put it back on eBay, and then I bought that to replace it with, and took it off, and it's been sat in the Loft for 6 years.
So what are you expecting?
I'm not that optimistic. I reckon I'm probably going to be about 106, something like that. What about you?
I'm going to go for 118.
118.
I mean, I am optimistic.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yeah. Are we going to do them with the stubbies or with these?
We'll do them with the stubbies as we bought them.
Yeah.
And then afterwards we'll put these on just to show everyone they are much better.
Yeah. And obviously a lot less weight.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Nice. I mean, that is. I haven't decided how much I'm going to sell it to you for yet. Oh, now you're revving it cold. Oh!
So which one are we going to do first?
Well, that's a good point. What are we going? Who's going to go first then?
Who's going to make the bigger number? What's going to be exciting?
It's all about size now, isn't it?
Should we
I reckon let's toss a coin.
toss a coin? I've got a coin.
Have you got a Bitcoin?
I wish I did have a Bitcoin.
I wish I had a
They're worth
Bitcoin,
like
'cause
thousands. No, I've got a 10 pence. Right, what are you going to say? Heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails for fails. Tails it is.
Woo! You go first, mate.
Oh no, that means you go first.
No, I get to choose. No, I get to choose. You go first.
Mate, you're already cheating. Such a stitch up. All right. Fine.
Get the rags ready to mop up the oil.
That's a good point. Actually, because this is going to first. Look at that. Team Ninja all the way.
What are we doing here then?
Well, I've got to get a hookup for my Dyno.
Right.
So this is the junction box.
So you're going to hack into his ECU basically?
No, just looking for...
Can you cut some wires? Can you cut some wires?
Can I cut some wires?
Go on,
No,
cut.
come on, that's
Go
not
on,
fair.
cut a few wires, mate, go on.
It's going to crap itself, isn't
Shh,
it?
nothing.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
What's wrong?
Nothing, we just got to find a hookup.
Oh, it's quite clean under there.
I'll find a hooker.
Probably because you cleaned it.
I haven't touched it. I didn't even know how to take the seat off.
That's race fuel. Someone's got some
What?
Where would I get race fuel from, apart from you?
Oh, there's lots of the internet.
Internet. It's your answer to everything these days, isn't it? Just going to clean your disgusting
You're
lens.
finished now. You got no chance.
All the engines.
That's actually way better than I thought.
Actually,
110.
Not bad, is it?
yeah.
And the clutch that was definitely.
Once I got it hot and it was biting.
It's got a bit of a mid-range sort of lot, isn't it?
That's the pipe, I think.
Is it?
So what is it saying?
110.
That's all right. That's 4 more than I thought it would have been.
It's got 53 pound-foot of torque.
Is that good, is it?
Yeah. This is good. Obviously, buying that
With a
race
knackered-
fuel was
Yeah.
a good idea.
With a knackered clutch. How would that have affected it? Or would that...
Yeah, the first ones did.
Okay,
The first
so when
few
it gets-
ones, it just. That's why I give it a nail in. Let's get some
Right,
heat into this.
okay.
Get everything to bite as much as we possibly can
Yeah.
before it gives up.
It definitely sounded like it almost had like a VTEC in it at some point.
Yeah.
It was like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a flat spot, a definite flat spot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which is what they suffered from,
Yeah.
really badly.
So how do you cure such a thing?
You may never be able to cure it on this with the pipe you've got on it, and
Right.
Source pipes are just massive now.
Well, do you think the longer Akropovich would
The
help?
only way to find out is to put the puppy on.
Let's try it. So we're just going to try and swap over the stubby chubby for the longy dongy. Do you like that?
That is it just, why is that space on the outside there? It works quite well. They're doing nothing.
I don't know. Maybe the bolt was just too long. So theoretically then, putting a longer can should just help the airflow.
It's not just the longer can,
Yeah.
it's the quality of the can
Okay.
and the internals of it and the development that's gone into that can.
Because I don't know if the viewers can see this if I put a thing down here. It's actually a spiraled. Can we see that? A bit of focus? Not really. But it's oh, there we go. It's a conical spiraled thing, which helps the thing go through and all the things happen to it, which is brilliant, apparently. But what was it? 111, 110?
110 and a quarter.
That's not bad. Because what are you going to lose crank to wheel?
Well, between 12 to 15%.
So that's bang on the money then, isn't it?
Yeah,
Is that hot?
just a little bit warm that way.
That's the second time it's bit you today.
Yeah.
Oh, she's nasty.
She's a ninja. When we do else,
Yeah,
I'll put the back brake on a little bit.
yeah. I don't think I'll need it, to be honest. I might not even stand in here because I think the explosion's going to be catastrophic.
Just like, 98.
I'm very impressed with the first run
Yeah. You can only go one way.
because that's pretty much lost. If you take out the 12 to 15 brake from
It's good.
crank,
Yeah, no, it's very good.
It's lost nothing.
Yeah.
You're worried.
buggered the mid-range.
That's interesting, isn't it?
Wow. That doesn't. What does that mean, James?
It means that probably this bike's not working the best it could, but it might have had a jet kit in it and been jetted.
Be jetted to that exhaust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
so
dear.
in which case then we've got a few issues going on. But it's matching
So-
it power for power straight away at peak, so no doubt there's more to become.
Yeah.
But it's put some nice big holes in the mid-range.
Let's put some, I mean, that,
It's-
I've seen some holes in my time, but that's some big holes.
It's a beast.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a mountain range, basically,
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah.
So do you reckon it's got a jet kit in it now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's got a jet kit in it.
To that exhaust.
Yeah, or that exhaust is so poorly functioning
Yeah.
that with a decent can on the end of it, it just doesn't.
Right. So short-term gains.
'Cause there's no
just
way a
put the old
Prokovic-
can- Just put the old can back on.
There's no way Prokovic would have made that can,
Yeah.
bolt on to the standard headers,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and produce that graph.
Well, I don't think those are the standard headers either. So.
No.
Yeah.
So,
Work to be done then.
Well, not really. I'll just put the old one back on.
Really?
no.
Really?
That's budget. It's free.
Well, should we stop wasting our time and get the SRAD on then?
Stress the fact though, a Prokovic would not have made that can and produced that.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
So there's
front
something going
lights.
on with the headers and all that.
Something
stuff.
going on with
All
the
right,
headers
well,
and
there's
whatever.
stuff to think about there then.
Lots to think about. Yeah.
Yeah, for now, I'm just going to put the old one back on. You worried, mate?
I am worried now. Yeah.
So I can expect him father.
Yeah, I'm genuinely.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit more tense than I was. Yeah.
Good luck, buddy. New strap needed.
Yeah, baby.
Mate, it's that fish smell again. It's definitely your bike.
Yeah. It's a red rectifier,
Is it?
apparently.
Fucking stinks.
What's
that, 120?
120. We're looking at that curve as well.
It's pretty nice. Has it got a power commander in it?
No. 120 brake horsepower, 52 pound-foot of torque. Cool, look at that. You got mate, you absolutely beast it in the mid-range.
Off the lights, you've just wasted him.
Oh yeah. Well, that would actually that's that kind of from the little road
Yeah.
ride we did.
Yeah, yeah.
And that. So the 7R is the red. Yeah.
If you take the torque bit off, so we have a look at it. So we are.
So does
Oh, it's 12 horsepower.
wait, look at that. So
But-
that does at the very end, is that just because the SRAD revs higher,
It's just much better, that's all it is.
or is it just died?
It's just
mine
breathing better at the top end.
It's
Right.
just much better.
But reality is, what's that? So do you ever really hit the red line? I mean, you know.
Well,
sat
you don't
there-
know. You don't drive Miss Daisy.
No. Well, there you go. So it's
So there you
alright.
go. At 7,000.
They're the same at the same RPM,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah, and just the top end absolutely munches you.
So if we were to cut,
But this is BHP, not torque, right? So, okay. So there's more.
So there's 15 horsepower at the top end. which is where it really matters.
No, it's not.
Well, it is for me, mate. But whereas in the mid-range where you feather the throttle and fart around, yeah, I'm sure that sort of 12 horsepower is going to be nice for you. But
So the 7R is 12 horsepower quicker in the mid-range.
it's not quicker. It's 12 horsepower more in the mid-range until I put the Yoshi on.
Okay, well let's do that.
Do the Yoshi. The horrible can is off. Yoshi's there, waiting to go on, but I think we figured out there might be a bit of a problem because the link pipe looks like it's been hit. It's taken a hit somehow, and it's too close to the swing arm for it, and the thing and the pillion peg for it to mount. So hopefully we're going to try and bend it back out.
Must have been one of the 17 careful owners that it's had.
It's had 3 owners, mate.
They bothered changing the logbook.
Fucking hell.
Why have I got a fucking hell?
It almost needs to come down a bit as well.
Whoa! Has it worked?
Did it a little bit.
Has it?
Should have snapped it off.
I'm sure the K5 head is straight on. Woo!
Alright, look. That's fucking made it fit now, isn't it?
Love you. Yes, mate.
There we have it.
Yes, mate. That is an example of a good can. Right there.
So what's the difference?
4 horsepower.
4.
We're not
But
talking about.
look at the size of it in the mid-range. In the top, look at that. 8 horsepower, there's there.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
9 horsepower.
You know, it's there.
Yeah. It all depends how much the can's worth though, mate, doesn't it?
Well, I thought we struck a deal at 200 quid.
Well, I don't know about that
Well,
now.
it didn't even fit, mate. So, I think you should get a discount for that. Sucker punch.
14.
Yeah, it's still making more mid-range there though,
It's
isn't
a
it?
little bit, though. It's a little bit.
It's still hanging in the mid-range.
Yeah. But then at 9 grand, it's just like, see you later.
See you later, alligator. You know what? I probably
Still smells of fish though, doesn't it?
It's a kipper in the exhaust, mate. It's there.
It's Radwell.
It's Radwell, yeah. I think we've.
I can see some more horsepower on it. This was there from
Yeah. Yeah. I'm happy with that though. As you can probably, I don't know if you can see that with the camera though. I am going to get a new radiator.
Got a new one?
Yeah.
Or
A new one.
a replacement?
But we'll get to that another time.
Points mean prizes. Straight into here, sir. That's it. 120.
120. Right, roll it through to the rear then, please, sir. One ten.
110.
Right, okay, let's have it.
Go ahead, mate.
Yeah, thanks. Oh, that's a lot lighter front end, isn't it?
We better have a look at the back end of it now.
Nice.
You right there, mate? What's that?
100.
100? Have you got full tank?
Pretty much, yeah.
Bollocks.
Mate, we filled them out at the same time.
Huh? No, we didn't.
We've got a full tank of fuel.
Have you?
We've got a full tank of fuel,
Distribution on
mate.
that is phenomenal. It's not your 50-50. For old shit like
So
that.
what's the total then?
What, 2 or 3?
It's a good job it's not a points challenge.
Now, mate.
No, it's not. No way.
It's
It's a bit.
27 bloody kilos heavier.
Yeah, but 20 kilos is fuel. It'll be heavier once you take my can off it.
I'm happy. I'm very happy.
I'm happy too.
Yeah?
I think I'm happier than you, actually.
Look, the points aren't good, okay? We'll get to them in a minute, but in terms of power, 120 horsepower.
On that dyno?
On that dyno, because that's a Dynojet dyno, really sort of modest dyno. You're probably looking at 125 easy on other, you know, the Blag dynos.
Yes.
But 120 horsepower from a 20-year-old bike is extremely good. I'm very happy, so you must be very pleased with that carb shitbox.
I'm very pleased with my 110.2.
Yeah.
But the thing I found the most interesting was the mid-range.
Yes.
And this has got 12 brake over that in the
Yeah.
mid-range,
Yeah.
which is a great thing. It's where bikes tend to live unless you're
It is
screaming.
where you do, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, well, when you're riding on the road
Yeah.
and stuff, yeah. Yeah, so it's, I'm actually very, very happy with that. And we definitely identified which bike smells of fish.
Yes. Yeah, I think
It's his.
I think in later episodes, or the next couple of episodes, we'll be looking at modding a bit deeper because the radiator is buggered and the fork stanchions, we've had a closer look, the fork stanchions aren't very good. Well, they need replacing.
Yeah.
The fork seals are gone, so yeah, we'll get to that.
You're in for some pretty bad point scores, aren't you?
Yeah.
In fact, what is the point scoring now?
So, we had £2,000 each, didn't we?
Yep.
And we had points for every pound we saved. So I bought mine for $14.95, which means I had 505 points. You bought yours for 1,500, so you had 500 points.
Yeah.
Now, the dyno works, the dyno challenge works by having points lost for every horsepower lost over the years with manufacturer claims. So 140, 120, so I lost 20 points, which is 485. You lost 13 points,
Yeah.
which is 500 minus
Something I'm not very good at.
487. So you're actually 2 points ahead.
See? Already striding into an early lead. And on the face of things, it doesn't appear that this needs as much stuff as that does.
No,
I mean, a new radiator's not going to be cheap, is it?
but I'm not being funny, mate. But if you got under the skin of yours, rather than polishing it and whatever you're doing, you're probably going to find a few more things that need.
If a bolt doesn't need taking out, just don't take it out.
Well, that's your metaphor. More metaphor. That's your ethos. But yeah, the rad doesn't look good.
No.
So
No. But another interesting thing, we put the exhausts on as well, and you made
4 horsepower,
4 top end,
Yeah.
and 8 in the middle.
8 in the mid range. Yeah, yeah.
And I lost. No, I think the top end was the same.
Yeah.
But it did some very weird things to the mid range. So I think this bike has probably been jetted to the exhaust that was on it. So if we put proper headers on it that match the exhaust, that match the end can, and then jetted it to that, you probably get another 4, 5 on the top of that.
But are you going to bother?
No,
No.
because there's no point. It's just
No.
I'm just going to stick the other shit can back on it. It's cheap. You know, it's going to be 300 quid for that. It's 300 points. Think how hard we've had to work for those 300 points. I'm just going to go with shock, original. And I've got a K7 master cylinder for the front brakes. And I think, touch wood, we're good to go. Bring on the road trip.
Well, we will say now. Shall we say now about the slight,
Yeah.
there might be a slight delay.
Yeah, because this is actually live, effectively. So this is the
The Friday before.
Friday before, and this will be out on Monday. So
Yeah.
obviously, I hope you guys can appreciate that it's not that easy to find people to help us strip a bike down and sort it out, source parts and build it all. So we're going to try and keep it as regular as possible, but obviously there will be some delays as we go forward. A bit like British Rail.
Yes.
Does British Rail even exist still?
Or BA.
Or BA? Which,
Yeah.
just a note on BA, I think EasyJet has now surpassed BA.
Definitely. Yeah.
But it's just
Team Orange.
rubbish. Yeah. Anyway.
Right.
Speaking of EasyJet, I'm going to Almeria now.
I'm going to the NEC.
Anyway, thank you very much
Right,
for
yes,
watching
thank you.
this wonderful
Thank you for buying
episode.
stickers as well.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Team Ninja, Team SRAD.
Team SRAD.
You can now show your support for either Team Ninja or Team SRAD by heading over to 44teeth.com and picking up one of these rather snazzy stickers to show your support.